Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of Across the Lawn. Today I'm here with Ashley Blake, the CEO of Spokane Sports, and we'll be asking her some questions. So first, Ashley, can you tell us about your background as an athlete?
Sure. So I grew up competing, basketball, softball, track and field, but soccer was my main sport, so I played that all the way through college.
Yeah, and can you tell us about your pathway to becoming the CEO of Spokane Sports?
For sure. So I started at Spokane Sports as a volunteer, actually, and then I went to an intern. I moved into a staff position. I was an administrative assistant, and that all started in about 2010. And since then, I've essentially held almost every post in the organization. And when the opportunity to apply for the CEO opened up in December of 2022, I threw my name in the hat and went for it.
Yeah, and can you tell us about the purpose of Spokane Sports as an organization?
So the mission of Spokane Sports is to strengthen our community through the power of sport. And we do that by bidding, creating, and delivering impactful sporting events. So my team is a full-service event hosting organization, putting on national events, international events, kind of the full event management capabilities.
Yeah, and why are sports so important to the Spokane community?
So sports are so important to our community. Last year, the efforts of Spokane Sports brought about $100 million of revenue to our market. So that's spending at hotels, restaurants, retail, transportation. It's really an infusion of new dollars to our community that we wouldn't see if it weren't for the sports tourism efforts.
Yeah, and can you tell us about maybe some challenges that Spokane Sports face?
Oh, absolutely. So there's so many communities across the U.S. right now that see the possibilities and the opportunities of hosting these major sporting events. So we're certainly seeing a rise in tide. You know, the competitive marketplace is there, and then just the complexity of producing these events. I have a full service team. I have 13 full-time staff members, and it's really about strengthening and honing our skills and being able to compete on that national landscape.
Yeah, and can you tell us maybe about some opportunities for people in the community to get involved with Spokane Sports?
So we have so many opportunities. I think it starts with when you see our traveling athletes coming into our market, greet them, welcome them to our community, tell them good luck and we're so grateful that you're here. And then on a more transactional basis, we have so many great volunteer opportunities. This summer, we're hosting an international table tennis championship. So we'll have athletes in town from 50 countries. And so there's opportunities throughout the year for national and international events at the podium in particular.
Yeah, and is there anything upcoming for Spokane Sports that particularly interests you?
Yeah, so 2026 is a big milestone for us. So the organization is turning 40 years old. And we are producing a major national or international event every month of the year. So the ability to drive brand recognition, drive business to our community on a year-round basis is a huge milestone for my organization.
Well, thank you so much for your time. We greatly appreciate it.
Thank you.
My name's Colin Brennan, and thank you for joining us on another episode of Across the Lawn.